Here we have example 3. The pendulum of a grandfather clock is 100 centimeters long. When the pendulum swings from one side to the other side, the horizontal distance it travels is 9.6 centimeters. Determine the angle through which the pendulum swings. Okay, so we got a pendulum here, and if you don't know what a pendulum is, it's this really long stick thing, and it kind of like goes back and forth like this. So it goes like that to one side, and then it goes all the way to one side, and it goes back and forth between those 2 points. So it kind of makes a triangle. And the pendulum itself is 100 centimeters. That's what they said. So this is 100. This is 100. And we know that the horizontal distance, meaning from here to here, is 9.6. What are we looking for? We're looking for the angle. We're looking for our unknown angle here. So this is a triangle, not a right angle triangle. I'll give you hints. We got to use either sine law or cosine law. Which one is it? I'll give you a hint. In this example, we are given the 3 side lengths of the triangle and no angles. We have no angles on the inside. So if you remember, what specific case is that when you're given 3 sides and no angles? Is that sine law or cosine law? It's going to be cosine law. Cosine law is this case. So what is cosine law? Now, if you don't have this formula memorized, that's fine. You can obviously use a formula sheet to help you. I would write this down, create your own, kind of formula sheet. But yeah, this is my formula for cosine law. My angle that we're looking for, the unknown angle, that's going to be A. And B and C doesn't really matter. This is going to be B or this is going to be C, and then vice versa. But the important part is that A has to be your angle if you're writing it in this form. And now you just plug in the values. That's it. We know that this is lowercase a. This is lowercase c, and this is lowercase b. So this is going to be 9.6 squared equals 100 squared plus 100 squared minus 2 times 100 times 100 times cos. And we don't know our angle, so that's going to be written as a. Or if you want to write it as the theta, the symbol, circle with a dash, that's fine too. All right, so this is just simple now. What is 9.6 squared? 92.16. That's 100 squared. That's 10,000, and obviously you have 10,000 plus 10,000. That's 20,000. Minus 2 times 100 times 100. So 100 times 100 times 2. That's doing 20,000 close to 8. You're going to take this 20,000 and you're going to go over here. And it's going to be negative. So the answer is going to be 92.16 minus 20,000 equals, there's still a minus 20,000 on this side. So what is 92.16 minus 20? 1, 2, 3,000. We have negative 1. 9,907.84. So it's negative 20,000 plus 8. Then we divide both sides by negative 20,000. So that's divided by 20, 1, 2, 3, and we get 0.99. 539. 2. And the answer here is positive because the negatives will cancel each other out. And your angle A is going to equal the inverse cos of this number here, which is what exactly? Well, just use your calculator and do it. 0.995392 shift cos 5.5 degrees. And just keep one decimal place. That's the answer, 5.5 degrees. So it's not really swinging very much. It's swinging like, like 5 degrees, which makes sense if you've ever seen a pendulum clock. All right, statistics. What do we got here? Important statistical terms. Discrete and continuous data. Primary source and secondary source. Population and sample. Sampling techniques. Got simple random sample, stratified random sample, voluntary sample, cluster sample, green sample, systematic sample, judgment sample, and we got leading and loaded questions. So you should probably Google all those terms or go back to your notes and definitely write the definitions of those things down. It may help you for the culminating activity. All right, types of graphs. We got our bar chart, we got stacked bar chart, histogram, pie chart, donut chart, and line graph. Important stuff here. Measures of central tendency. We went over mean, median, and mode. Pretty easy. And hopefully most of you went over that in like grade 7, 8, and 9 as well. And then we have measures of spread. It's a little bit more difficult. Range and standard deviation. So that's a little bit more difficult. So don't forget to review how to do those. And I'm going to do this for you now. We got exam marks in a math class. Some people with the 90s and the 80s, and then we got other people with 22s and 46. Much like our math class. Determine the mean, median, and mode, and the range of the data. Well, the very first thing you need to do, if it's not already done for you, is to rearrange all of these from smallest to biggest. So we got 22 is the smallest. Cross that out. I think 46 is the next one. Cross that out. 57 looks pretty small to me. Boom, 65. Then we got 73. Then we have 85. Then we have, we have another 85. Ooh, all beside me. 88. And then 90. And then 95. I ran out of room. For good measure, count how many numbers you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So hopefully I did that right. And now we can do our math. Mean is easy, just add all these numbers up together. So let's just do that. Calculator, 22 plus 46 plus 57 plus 65 plus 73 plus 85 plus 85 plus 88 plus 90 plus 95. And divide by 10 because I know that's how many there are. And the mean is equal to 70.6.